Hey guys, welcome back to another brand new video. It's actually been quite a while since I last posted the vlog, but today I'm in the busy streets of London, here at none other than Madame Tussauds. I'm very excited to come here because this was like one of the main places that I was hoping to come to during the Easter holidays. I've also seen a few of the waxworks. Oh, they look so cool. But anyways, let's get into it. When we first entered Madame Tussauds, we came across a wax figure of its founder, Anne Maria Tussauds. Born on the 1st of December 1761, she was an inspirational French woman known for her wax sculptures. It is said that she was taught by a doctor called Philip Curtis and that she opened this wax museum in 1835. Her wax figure is said to have been made by herself 8 years before she passed away. We initially went through this red carpet themed section called Awards Avenue, where there was also a camera woman who looked so realistic that I genuinely thought she was taking a picture of everyone. When we reached the end, we came across Deepika Padukone and Dwayne The Rock Johnson, who was casually posing on a Madame Tussauds stage. Moving on from that, we saw some photo shoots with Doctor Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch, before we went to this large room with many neon lights. There was John Boyega, Brad Pitt, Leonardo DiCaprio, and then there were also a few Bollywood actors such as Shah Rukh Khan, Ranveer Singh, and Priyanka Chopra. I can't forget about Eddie Redmayne either. Just next to this room, there were a few more people such as rapper Lil Nas X and also a telephone booth, which was a bit random. There was a button next to the rapper, and if you pressed it, the entire room would start playing Industry Baby. We soon went to the fashion runway, who first starred Zendaya alongside a knight's armor and a neon pink sign that said, "Every day is a fashion show." And just before we went into the actual section, we saw Kendall Jenner, who is a member of the Kardashian-Jenner dynasty. When we went inside, we got to meet Cara Delevingne, Harry Styles, RuPaul, and both David and Victoria Beckham. The second I left the room, my soul almost left my body when we were transported to Skull Island with a life-size animatronic of King Kong's face, and also a few actors such as Tom Hiddleston. I have absolutely no idea what Loki's doing in here. Just next to Skull Island stood Charlie Chaplin, Robert Downey Jr. as Sherlock Holmes, E.T., The Terminator, but the thing that I found the coolest was the lineup of all the actors who played as James Bond. To name them, there's Sean Connery, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig. There were also a few more actors such as Jennifer Lawrence, legendary director Steven Spielberg, Tinkerbell, and wait, is that Shrek? Just next to the fashion runway, the staff were also waxing other people's hands, and many people were very interested in this. We then went down a set of stairs that Winston Churchill was standing on. We're currently going under the air raid shelters, and the air raid shelters were the shelters that people built so that when they were getting bombed in World War II, they would get hit and die. We had finally arrived at our next destination, Culture Capital, where we were first greeted by Ole Alexander taking photos on a crowded street before we were bombarded by many other famous people. To name all of them, there was Lewis Hamilton, William Shakespeare, Stormzy, Jessica Ennis-Hill, Sachin Tendulkar, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Emmeline Pankhurst, Cristiano Ronaldo, Sir David Attenborough, and Princess Diana. Just next to the Culture Capital was the Royal Palace Experience, which hosted quite a bunch of people such as Mo Farah, Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, King Charles III and Queen Camilla, and so much more. After that, we headed to the vibrant Impossible Festival. Even before we entered, we saw the Beatles and also Miley Cyrus sitting on top of the exhibition sign, which I thought was a nice touch. There were some more people such as Justin Bieber, the music group Little Mix, Ed Sheeran, Ariana Grande, Amy Winehouse, Freddie Mercury, Beyonce, Jimi Hendrix, David Bowie, Drake, Dua Lipa, and Bob Marley. That was a lot of names to say. We left the jovial place and were suddenly transported to a more ominous themed section, known as the Chamber of Horrors. The main stars of the show were the East London gangsters, the Cray twins, serial killer John Christie, serial killer John Hay, serial killer Dennis Nilsen, Ruth Ellis, and the most anonymous of them all, serial killer Jack the Ripper. The thing that I found the creepiest in this exhibition was that John Hay was just standing there with a mask on whilst he was drowning his victim in an acid bath. That must have been painful.
Ride. It's called the Spirit of London.
Spirit of London.
This ride relieved us of everything that had happened previously and was much more calm and serene than the Chamber of Horrors. In a mini taxi, we were taken through the history of England, from the 1800s to the Black Death to the Great Fire of London and so much more. I really enjoyed this ride and learning about the history of England. When we got off the ride, we went to the Marvel Hall of Heroes. There were so many superheroes, such as Spider-Man, Iron Man, Captain America, Thor, Captain Marvel, Black Panther, Nick Fury, Ant-Man, the Wasp, Rocket, Groot, and the Incredible Hulk. As well as this, the Hulk is the largest wax sculpture that they have ever made, standing over 4.5 meters tall, with eyes the size of cricket balls. We finally went to their Star Wars themed exhibition. Although I'm not that familiar with the series, I still really enjoyed this, and I thought that the fight scenes were epic. The characters included Qui-Gon Jinn, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Darth Maul, Anakin Skywalker, C-3PO and R2-D2, Chewbacca and the Millennium Falcon, Stormtroopers, Yoda, Darth Vader, Jabba the Hutt, Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker, Emperor Palpatine, Rey and BB-8. We just finished going around Madame Tussauds. Actually, it was really cool to look at. There was like so many things. It's not just like singers. It's like King, Queen, Marvel, Star Wars. Oh my god, there's so much things. I don't even know how much there are. So many. But yeah, it was so cool looking at them. And at like some points, I was getting confused between real people and the waxworks. That's how realistic they were. But anyways, thank you for watching this brand new video. I hope you enjoyed it. Do make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!